Hello, hello, hello. So as a part of our Serana Replacer theme, a bunch of shows I'm doing, I want to do a show too. I'm going to do a few on Valerica because she is also somewhat involved in some of these. Now here, we want to look at an old one, Valerica Makeover. This is by R. Smith 7. She actually, if you have good textures and stuff, she will actually look better than these pictures. So I don't really have any problems with this mod normally, but nonetheless, you might want to look at this description. Sometimes R. Smith 7 gives you some valuable information, like if there's any load order issues or anything like that. Now you'll notice, like I say, the author is R. Smith 7. The download size is under a megabyte. So this is not a big replacer, and if you like your characters to stay looking similar to vanilla, you may prefer this. Nonetheless, I think she's still an improvement over vanilla. Again, these pictures don't really show it that well, but let's hop into the game, and I'm going to show you on our girl what this looks like. Okay, I'll see you there in a minute. Alright, if you remember my last show, we have the twin Serana with us still, because I haven't changed that. But here is Valerica. Let me go first person. Now this is probably not the best lighting,
in the courtyard garden.
but I think she looks good. Now she does look more vanilla. You can have her follow you if you're using the mods that I'm using. I realize not everybody will necessarily be using that, and I will show you that in a tip. We're going to do a little tip on that. But we can have her be a follower, and then we can manage her in certain ways. She uses, I believe, the standard follower system. She has a couple of quirks to her, but that can be explained in that other mod. This is really just to show you what she looks like. For the moment, I'm going to tell her to follow me.
Good to see you again. It's becoming quite lonely out here.
She thinks she's in the Soul Cairn still, which I think is funny. Okay, come here.
It's good to be home again.
Okay. Now, if you say wait here, she will wait forever. You don't want to do that. That was one of the quirks I was telling you. But, like, she's using my body and textures. You know what? Let's get out of here. This is not the best place to show you. So, hold on just a minute. We're going to go somewhere else. Alright, so I brought us to the top of the tower out in front of the castle, and I got a nice day, so I decided to just ride this out. So Valerica, this is what she looks like with this mod. Now this is really just a head and face replacer. Her hair is a vanilla style of hair. Valerica's going to turn on me all the time. Well, nonetheless, it's okay. You get the idea. You can see what she looks like. She looks good, and I think this is just an excellent little mod if you just want to spruce her up a little bit, but you still want her to retain some of that vanilla appearance. This doesn't change her hair or anything like that. So I think this is a very good option. So I'm going to end this show here. Now this is a spotlight, so I'm going to take us back and show you the mod again, okay? But just notice here, I think she looks really good, okay? Alright, so I'll see you in the menu in a minute. Alright, so we've been looking at Valerica Makeover. It's under a megabyte. Now, I want to show you a couple of things that you need to go along with this look, okay? Because these pictures that R. Smith 7 has doesn't really do this justice, okay? But you got to remember, part of the key is to use a good texture, okay? So you need this mod. If you want her as a follower, you need this mod. And when you look at this mod, remember that you have to complete certain things. I think you have to complete the vampire quest line up through at least killing Harkon, okay? Alright. And you can read the details here. Nonetheless, once and only once you finish the main Dawnguard quest, and she's back in the castle. So once you tell her Harkon is dead and she goes back to the castle, then you can recruit her. Alright, so those two go together, Valerica Makeover and Recruitable Valerica, if you want her as a follower. If you don't, then don't worry about it. And then, for texture, I recommend these textures This is not even the HD version. Use the HD version if you want. These are still my favorite all-time textures. Even though you'll see me use other textures from time to time, these are primo, wonderful, beautiful textures. I mean, look at her. She really doesn't even look vanilla with those textures. She looks a lot better than these old pictures. So, just pointing that out to you. Whatever texture you use will have a big impact on how she looks, okay? Alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.
They're coming to get you. Wait, not the spaghetti.